This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Stassi.
Oh. Yeah?
We're already recording.
Oh, okay. What's up, guys? This is Stassi.
This is Luisa.
And welcome to Talktiles.
But Talktober, and it's going to just bring you horror all month.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what mood are you in today? I'm really into the Halloween mood.
I am too, actually. I'm actually really excited. Are you going to go to Horror Nights?
I want to. If you go, I'll go. If you come with me, I'll go.
I'm thinking about it, but I've went like 3 years in a row, and I don't know. It's kind of scary.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't.
I've never been.
I love the mazes, but it kind of makes me like think twice.
I've never been, but I want to go.
Closing my eyes the whole time.
That's cool. Just kidding. That's probably really boring.
Yeah, like last year I went to Horror Nights and there was this show, I think Stranger Things, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was cool. Like that was the only one that I kind of opened my eyes because I was so interested to see like how everything looks.
Yeah.
It was awesome. It was very awesome, but you know, the rest of the way I closed my eyes.
You know that Walking Dead maze at Universal?
Yeah.
Aside
the one that's
from
always there.
The one that's always there, yeah, not the one pertaining to like Halloween. Mm-hmm. I wanted to go in there, and my mom said, I'm not coming with you. And my sister was young, so she couldn't go in. So my grandma said, don't worry, kid, I'll come with you. She started beating the person who jumped at us with a saw with her bag.
Oh my
so
God.
funny.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but is it like that? Is it like that Walking Dead maze just all around the park?
It's scary. Yeah, it's all around the park, but the mazes I think are like way scarier.
Really? No,
Yeah.
I want to go. We should go. You know what? After
Maybe.
we finish this podcast, let's go get a pumpkin and start carving.
I am down.
Let's do that.
All right, guys. Today's song of the day is Stolen Dance by Milky Chance.
I've never heard it.
It's such a good song. My fiance and I love it.
Really? Is it like something you can listen to on your drive to school?
Nope. It's actually the perfect song. Like if you were cruising on the Pacific Coast Highway.
Okay, so
You know,
like
with your
summer
windows
vibes.
down.
Yeah.
It's like
Wind in your hair, convertible.
yeah, it's like in your underwear. You're like
underwear. Okay.
Yeah. You're like jumping on the bed, like having a pillow fight with your fiance. It's like, you're spilling some wine on the bed. It's just awesome. It's like forget your worries and let's just dance.
Can't relate, but okay.
Yeah. So how are you feeling today, Stas?
Kind of terrified because last night I had a nightmare, and it was me failing my test.
That's not good. Do you have a test coming up?
Yeah, it's just for this stupid political philosophy class, and I just don't understand what Plato's views on democracy are. Okay, I'm sorry.
That just sounded like gibberish to me. Say that again.
Plato's views on democracy.
Okay. Now I get it.
Yeah.
But damn, let's talk about some dreams. That's a bad dream.
Yeah, it was a bad. It was.
Dreams have meanings, right? People say they do. We're obsessed with dreams having meanings. Actually.
Wait, do you think the meaning of it is that I'm gonna fail? Please, God, no. I can't do that.
No, actually, that just means that you're feeling a little unprepared for something that's coming up, a challenge.
Oh, so it might not even be a test.
It might be the test that you're scared of.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So let's talk about what is dreaming really. Do you know?
I think dreaming is digging into your conscious mind and seeing what just lies around there.
Yeah, and it's a series of thoughts, images, and sensations occurring in a person's mind while you're sleeping.
I heard this thing about your whole body being paralyzed while you're sleeping, which is kind of ironic because my sister does like a 360-degree turn in her bed while she's sleeping. So if her whole body is paralyzed.
Well, yeah, I think there's stages of sleep, and there are the REM sleep, and then there's the slower stage of sleep. And I think there's a stage of sleep where your muscles are completely paralyzed, and it happens because our brain doesn't want us to act out our dreams.
Wow.
Yep.
I think the muscles actually become paralyzed during REM sleep.
Yeah, and it happens in the REM sleep. So I did a little bit of research. When we sleep, our thoughts are reorganized and recoded, and memories related to emotional drive, and it transfers the memories from one region to the other region. And you know how our memories are stored in our hippocampus?
Yeah.
Hippocampus. Yeah, so this replays the events of the day, like on fast forward while we're asleep, and sometimes it just, it shows up in our dreams. So they say that our dreams are what has happened during the day.
Yeah, or I heard that you also dream about people or faces you see during the day, or whether you see them in real life or on television. You tend to dream about people you have already seen. Also, a fun fact, did you know that we don't all dream in color? In fact, around 12% of people dream in black and white, which I find so ironic.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. My dreams are always with color.
Well, mine are always with color too, but from my
I'm
research,
trying to
that's what I
remember
gathered.
If I had a dream that's black and white.
Yeah.
No, I always remember my dreams, and they're really juicy. Sometimes I'm just like, wait, that there's no way this dream is about what happened today, because as far as I remember, a scientist didn't do a mass shooting, and I took my heart out of my system and made me have blue veins, and I don't know, I became I have a triangle in my throat. Like, as far as I remember.
Do you know when you're dreaming?
Yes, actually, sometimes I do. It's called lucid dreaming, and sometimes I do know when I'm dreaming, and I control it, and I love it.
But did you know, if you're unsure whether you're dreaming or not, the way you can actually be sure that you are not dreaming is by reading something, because many people are incapable of reading in their dreams. And I've never had a dream where I had to read something, so I don't, or at least I don't recall it. But I read that if you can't read it,
watch or read something.
Yeah,
right? And if you can't, I heard that if the watch isn't moving properly, that too, it tells you that you're dreaming.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Sometimes you don't think when you're in a dream, you don't think about am I dreaming? I feel like I always know I'm dreaming. Does that mean that I'm a light sleeper?
Maybe. I mean,
is that the reason why I have dark eye circles?
I mean, I too sometimes think that I'm dreaming. In my dreams, I'm like, no way, that didn't happen, as you mentioned before.
Yeah.
But, from my research, I discovered that dreams are actually the source of many great inventions made by mankind, such as the idea of Google, the DNA's double helix spiral,
really?
the sewing machine, periodic table.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
No, I was fascinated.
Miley Cyrus did write Malibu through a dream, right?
I'm not sure. Did she?
Yeah, I went on The Voice once, and she was there, and she was talking about how the song Malibu, she wrote because she heard it in her dream.
Oh my God, that's so weird.
That's cool. You know what? My next book is gonna be about my dream. That weird dream I had.
Yes.
It might be a new book and new New York sellers or whatever, and become a movie.
Yeah, I'm sure it will, because it's interesting. I like to Google and read about dreams and how.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Do you ever look up what your dream means?
Yeah, of course.
All
the time.
Have you had a dream that you've looked up before?
I think I have. Yeah, I've looked it up. I think it had to. See, now I forget, but I remember myself Googling it. Yeah. There is actually one dream that's very prominent to me, and I'll never forget it in my life.
What is it?
I remember I was having a really stressful day, and I went to bed. Mm-hmm. And in my dream, I was laying in my bed, going to sleep, and I looked towards my bathroom door, and my bathroom door is open. Mm-hmm. My lights in the bathroom are on. Mm-hmm. And there's my great grandfather standing there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he told me a quote. I actually have it in my phone.
And this is when you were dreaming, right?
Yeah, I was dreaming. And then he said something along it had to do with, I don't know. He said a quote to me that I actually forgot. It's in my other phone. I quickly woke up right after and typed that quote in my phone, and I couldn't decipher it. I have no idea what it means.
Wow.
It was something with war and charity, and I was just stunned. I was like, what does this have to do with anything? I was so fascinated, and it happened when I was in 7th grade. I went to my teachers and I said, what do you think this means? And no one was able to figure it out.
Yeah, well, there are some things that I've searched, and it does explain what dreams mean, but they never go in detail, what things you hear in your dreams. You can never really understand what they mean, and some people think that dreams can predict the future, but I mean...
Yeah. And
There's
the
no research.
most
that proves
fascinating
it.
part was that my great grandfather never spoke English, and this particular
Wow.
quote was said to me in
That's
English.
scary. And you know what? What if that wasn't your grandfather and it was just someone else like posing as your grandfather and trying to tell you something and make
Okay,
you
now I'm
think
not gonna
something?
sleep tonight. Thanks for that.
Well, it is Talktober.
But I wonder what that means when you see people who have passed away in your dreams.
I see my grandma all the time. And
I mean, when I
love
talk
it.
to my grandma, the first thing she always tells me when I tell her, "Oh, I saw, this person who passed away," she said, "Did they tell you to go with them?" Which
Oh God.
which is bad, I guess. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's kind of like saying, "Oh, hi, I'm dead. I'm in heaven or in hell or wherever for
And
whoever,
come.
whatever belief they have, and come with me.
Yeah,
Come to where I am."
That's never happened to me, but it's happened to my grandma where someone has told her, "Come with me." Or no, I'm sorry. Someone told her, "Don't come." I guess she was walking towards the dead person in her dream. And then the
Wow.
dead person in her dream was like, no, stay back. Don't come any further. She woke up like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, if any of you guys have a dream like this,
DM us.
we want to hear it.
Yeah.
We do. We really do. And actually, we have a cover of Sleep Paralysis coming up
In our,
on our next podcast. And we do have coverage. We have people who told us about their experiences with sleep paralysis, and it's so interesting.
Yeah, I can't wait for that podcast. I think you guys are going to love it.
But what do dreams mean? Do you know any other dreams that mean something?
No, I just knew that don't walk towards the light. You know that dream.
Well, death, it means that your brain is processing an end of something that's happening in your life right now. Like,
Really?
yeah, so if you see death in your dream, it's basically just means that, like, okay, you've completed something and it's the end of it, or like it's the end of a relationship or whatever it is.
I thought it meant, because now that you bring death up, I always ask my grandma.
They
There was
say
someone
live long, right?
Yeah, you live
that
longer.
person is living longer, whoever died, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
it might be true, but I'm just saying, like, we never know what's right and what's wrong.
What's
This
wrong,
is just
yeah.
what I
That's
took
just
out.
another take on it.
And then seeing someone, that means they're just on your mind. When you're flying, it means freedom. When your teeth are falling out, which I hear so many people have
I've
that
never
dream.
had that dream.
I have had it once. It was so scary. The feeling was so real. Like, I don't know if you feel your dreams, but like sometimes I wake up, I'm like,
That's me when
wow.
I'm falling in my dreams.
I feel, oh yeah. And falling means that you've lost control over something or some aspect in your life.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm lost.
So it is your it is your subconscious. But I sometimes feel it. Like, I've given birth in my dream once, and I felt every bit of it. And I could tell you, I feel like I've been through labor.
What?
Yes.
How would
yes,
you
and
even?
yes.
What?
It was just insane. I saw it in third person. I saw it in first person. I felt everything.
Oh my
and
God,
it's
that just-
painful. And I was alone too, so I felt the emotional stress
Wait,
of it.
so no epidural?
Nope.
But wait up, you didn't explain what the teeth falling out means.
Well, yes, teeth falling out. It means that you're stressed out about probably your self-image, and you focus on your flaws a lot.
Okay, yeah.
Makes sense. Nightmares. You know what nightmares are. If you see water, it's just your emotions. If it's clear, it's clear. If it's not, it's cloudy. Your emotions. If you see a baby, it's a new idea, like you said.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah.
And in culture, I've also heard that sometimes when they see cake or an apple or whatever, it also represents a baby. And they say that when they see that dream, someone in their family is pregnant and having a baby.
Oh my God.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but that's dreams, guys. It's not as scary as sleep paralysis.
Yeah, I can't wait for the next podcast. I'm
I
so
can't
excited
either.
to talk about it.
So that's it for today, guys. If you guys have dreams you want to share with us, share it. We'd love to hear it. Sometimes if you wake up, write your dream down. It'll have a dream journal. It's awesome. It's cool. Maybe you'll have a movie coming out after.
Yeah, or a book. But
yeah,
don't forget to DM us at Talktiles on Instagram.
And that's Stassi and I'm Luisa. And
And
we're signing out.